Hello and welcome to another episode of HeadCannon Games. I'm very excited to be bringing you this game. It's, as it said there on the screen, it's called Fire Emblem, but interestingly enough, this is actually the 7th installment in the Fire Emblem series. It's actually known as Fire Emblem and Blazing Blade, I believe, but this is the first one they released in America. It's a Japanese series. From Nintendo. If you've played Super Smash Bros. From Melee up, you'll recognize... Well, you won't recognize any characters that appear in this game, but if you're familiar with Roy, this game features his father, and characters like Roy, Marth, Ike, Chrom, any of them, they're all Fire Emblem characters. So, this one is on the... originally from Game Boy Advanced, and I remember playing this one with my cousins all the time for like years and years and years. We had the 3 save files, and so I'd have one, my older cousin would have one, and then his brother, my younger cousin, would have one. And so this game is possibly one of my favorite games of all time. I've gone ahead and actually randomized some of the classes, so it should be a little interesting. This one is not normally played because it doesn't really offer you a chance right away to pick a difficulty. It just gives you the game. A lot of the other ones, like even Three Houses that just came out, give you an option like normal, hard. Some of them have Maniac. This one just gives you base one, but depending on the, especially when you randomize something, depending on what classes characters get randomized to, it can get kind of hard, sometimes impossible. I tried recording this once already, and I still have that, and I'll put it up if people want me to, as kind of a episode 0 thing, or just for fun, but it went wrong real fast. What month do we want to say we were born in? Let's go with July. That sounds like fun. And we'll just do male. I don't think that really makes much of a difference. Are these the settings we want to use? Yes they are. This first level, as you can see, the prologue, is really just it's just the tutorial. So this one's kind of weird in where it just starts you off with just one character. Usually you've got 2 or 3 people. So, but they go fairly quickly. So depending on who we get, or depending on what class we get, we'll see how this goes. Are you awake? I am Lindis of the Lorca tribe. You're safe now. Fair warning, right now, a lot of weird names and a lot of weird spellings of names, so if I stumble over names or pronounce anything weird or wrong, forgive me. You can correct me in the comments if you know the correct way, but just be prepared for that. Who are you? Can you remember your name? Your name is Cannon? What an odd-sounding name. That's because it's a thing, not a name. But pay me no mind. It is a good name. Oh, thank you. I see by your attire that you are a traveler. What brings you to the Sakai Plains? Would you share your story with me? What is that? What was that noise? I'll go see what's happening. Cannon, wait here for me. Oh-ho! Oh no, bandits! They must have come down from the burned mountains. They must be planning on raiding the local villages. I have to stop them. If that's all of them, I think I can handle them on my own. You'll be safe in here, Cannon. What? You want to help? Well, can you use a weapon? Ah, I see. So you're a strategist by trade. An odd profession, but very well. We'll go together. Over here. If you want to help, Cannon, I could use your advice. I'll protect you, so stay close to me. So close that we don't exist. So this whole series of games is essentially 4D chess. It's a tactical game. If you've played Final Fantasy Tactics, it's similar to that. I think there's a game out right now that's still pretty new. Wargroove, I think it's called. That's also kind of like this. They just came out about a month ago with a new Fire Emblem called Three Houses. I've played that one on my Switch, and it's pretty great too. But it's fun to go back and play these GBA ones. So normally the tutorial would tell you to move up and attack him. I'm just gonna wait here and let him come to me, so I can just use these woods. Although I should check, because with the randomizer, sometimes, and you can see, I believe I randomized their growths and their base stats as well. So these characters will be very different from the standard game, but I think that makes it more fun. But like I said, like the Cavalier class can use either swords or lances to start with, but with the randomizer, it really only kind of starts you with one weapon. So she was either going to have swords or lances, and that's kind of a big deal because of this system called the weapon triangle, where axes have an advantage against lances, lances have an advantage against swords, and then swords have an advantage against axes. So, like I said, there's all kinds of different stats and things you have to consider. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just let that fellow come to us. And again, I'm gonna let that fellow come to us. Normally, if she was a different class, I would have considered just running up here, because you can see these mountains give us 30 extra void in wind defense, and the forest only gives us 20 void. But cavalry can't go into mountains, so this works. I'm just gonna stay here again. I know, very exciting gameplay, but just trust me, it's. As you can see, oh wow, he hit us even with that 36%. Now, you'll notice the funky sprite colors for Lyn. That's because in this one, in specifically Fire Emblem 7, the sprites keep their color palette no matter what class they are, but each section of a color palette has essentially like a number assigned to it. Like the horse is 1, the highlight is 2, the chest is 3, or whatever. And so depending on what is assigned on their original model, it just transposes that onto there. So you can have some sprites that look perfectly normal, and then sometimes you end up with kind of some interesting ones. So you can see the hair's still green like it should be, and the armor and the blade are all kind of normal, but then her horse has like blue hair highlights. So, and her skin has this kind of weird light blue tint to it. Actually, now that I think about it, real quickly, I'm going to go ahead and make things move a little faster. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it on basic. It can be fun to use the detailed mode, but I don't think it's necessary for this one, especially since it's not just me playing. I should check what this guy Bata, because the boss's classes are randomized too. So he's normally just another kind of brigand bandit like that other guy. So in this one, he's a Pegasus Knight. Okay, he's just got a javelin instead of a normal lance, so that should make it a little bit easier on me. Go ahead and heal up, and then I'll move next to him so he can That way, because he won't... Yeah, you can see with him, too. The hair's still normal, but his horse, or his Pegasus, has some weird brown and green highlights. Vada the Beast. Yeah, we should be fine. Oh. Sweet, we double. We didn't get to see that, because normally it would tell us. Yeah, there's a combination of some stats that eventually gives us your stat, or your attack speed. I think it's just speed. Yeah, you can see that was one of her stats that went up. It's 7. So that means he at least had a speed of only 2. Maybe less, because if your speed is 4 higher than the person you're fighting speed, then you hit them twice instead of just once. Good work, Cannon. Let's go home. Alright, tutorial level beaten. Super easy. It has been much harder for me. Good morning, Cannon. Are you awake yet? That fight yesterday must have taken a lot out of you. Say, Cannon, I want to talk to you about something. You have some experience in the ways of war, I can see. Would you allow me to travel with you? What? You want me to get permission from my parents? I never understood that line because, like, there's no way Lynn is less than 18. I mean, you could look at the sprite. There's no way she's any younger. But anyways, my mother and my father died 6 months ago. That's pretty recent. My people, the Lorca, they don't... I'm the last of my tribe. Bandits attacked and they killed so many people. The tribe was scattered. My father was our chieftain, and I wanted to protect our people. But I'm so young, and our people were old-fashioned. They wouldn't follow a woman. No one would follow me. Sniff. I'm sorry. I've been alone for so long. No, no more. I will shed no more tears. Dot dot dot. Dot dot. Thank you. I'm better now. I can tell by the music. Cannon, I must become stronger so that I may avenge my father's death. What about your mother's? Do you want to avenge her death? No? Okay. Yesterday's battle taught me something. I won't become stronger by sitting here alone. Cannon, tell me you'll train me, that you'll let me travel with you. Well, I would like to play the game, so sure. You will? That's wonderful. Thank you. Oh, thank you. We'll be better off working together. I know it. You'll be my master strategist, and I'll be your peerless warrior. Cavalier. You'll be my peerless cavalier. We can do it, right? I sure hope so. Go ahead, save. The apprentice tactician Cannon and the young sword fighter Lynn. Yeah, see that right there is what Lynn's normal sprite looks like. She's normally a lord, so normally she has her own custom skin. A strange pair on an even stranger journey to prepare for the long road ahead. They go to Bulgar, the commercial center of Sakai. Unbeknownst to Lynn, she will discover something that will alter her life forever. What could it be? Chapter 1, Footsteps of Fate. Cannon, over here. This is Bulgar, the biggest city in all of Sakai. We should purchase supplies for our journey. Oh my heart, what a dazzling vision of loveliness. Wait, oh beauteous one, would you not favor me with your name, or better yet, your company? Where are you from, Sir Knight, that you'd speak so freely to a stranger? Ha, I thought you'd never ask. I am from Lycia. I hail from the Kalen Canton, home to men of passion and fire. Shouldn't that be home to callow oafs with loose tongues? Ah, sick burn. See, he knows it. Ooh, you're even lovely when you're cruel. Let's go, Cannon. I've nothing more to say. Wait, please. Hey. Ferdinand 1.0. Sain, hold your tongue. Or I guess that would make Ferdinand Kent 2.0. Ah, Kent, my boon companion. Why so severe an expression? If your manner were more serious, I wouldn't have to be so severe. We still have a mission to complete, Sain. I know that, but how could I remain silent in the presence of such beauty? It would have been discourteous. What do you know of courtesy? Excuse me, you're blocking the road. If you would be so kind as to move your horses. Of course, my apologies. Thank you, you at least seem honorable enough. Pardon me, but I feel we've met before. I beg your pardon? Hey, no fair, Kent. I saw her first. Tisk. It seems there are no decent men among Lycia's knights. Let's go, Cannon. I've run out of patience. Wait, please, it's not like that. ... Sain, you lout. Huh? Not like that. I thought you were... I am not you. Come, we must follow her. I suspect she might be... Be what? She's our mission? You're joking. Wait! Run! We're being pursued! Could it be those knights from town? No, it's not them. These men are out for blood. ... Heh. Aren't you the pretty one? Your name is Lindis, is it not? What did you call me? Who are you? Such a waste, an absolute waste. The things I'll do for gold. Ah well, time to die, darling. See, I knew he needed that kind of accent. Come out, boys. Oh no. Oh, ha. Oh no. There are more than I can handle. But I'll not give up. Hey. Hey, there she is. Huh? What? Whew. Finally caught up. Okay. I don't know why Sain's out of breath. We already know they have horses. She mentioned it. So, is he saying, is he tired from riding his horse? I don't understand. Hold, you there. What is your business? Such numbers against a girl? Cowards, every one of you. You're from... We can discuss that later. It appears these ruffians mean to do you harm. If it's a fight they want, let them look to me. Stand back, I'll take care of this. No, this is my fight. Stay out of my way. Well, I can't just stand here and do nothing. I have a solution. You there, command us. I am Kent, a knight of Lycia. My companion is Sain. We will follow your orders in this battle. Is this acceptable, milady? Yes, it is. Cannon and I will lead. Let's go. Oh, okay. This is interesting. You are called Cannon? I want to impress my beauteous one. Let me attack first. Well, we'll discuss it. Okay. Oh, Kent's a lord. All right, and he's the axe lord. Sweet. And Sain is Pegasus Knight. Okay, so Pegasus Knights are kind of weird at the beginning of the game because all you get are these like brigands. So they're not very helpful because they only have like lances. So, but we'll take a look at them. Yep, see, Iron Lance. Level 1 with Iron Lance. Yeah, I guess that's about right. Not great resistance, but that's okay. Kent, on the other hand, has incredible speed and strength. And defense. No luck. Neither of them have luck. Lynn's got luck, but... Oh. I randomized the affinity too, which just determines if they're compatible or not for later in the game. They got matching affinity. That's funny. And I'm pretty sure that's the affinity we went with. So, cool. Cool. Well, let's have a look-see. Okay. I'm just curious. Okay. Okay. I do actually need to check something here real quick. Okay, so it does that math for you. For the sake of expediency, I will go ahead and leave it like that. Yeah, we'll try and get Kent some kills, but it's going to be kind of hard to feed him some kills this early on. Or not Kent, but Sain. Yeah, see, this makes more sense. Alright, Kent, go get him. What do these do? Because he's apparently got... They gave him 2. Okay. Oh, that's straight up Hector's special axe. Interesting. Okay. Well, we better use the Wolf Bio? I think that's actually what it's called. I, as a kid, not being able to pronounce stuff like that, I always called it Wolf Bell. Oh, man. Oh, man. See, that's what I'm talking about with the sprites sometimes looking crazy. How far can this gentleman go? Okay, he can't go very far. Okay. So I think... Move him up here. Move him there, or here. Should keep him out of the woods, and then he should, yeah, he should attack one of them. Oh yeah, Kent's gonna be a monster. I can already tell. Yeah. I really want to feed some kills to Sain, get him at least 1 level up, but I just don't think that's gonna be doable. How far was that? Okay. Yeah, it might be. We'll see. Okay. Yeah, she won't kill him, so if she does a crit, Sain, we might be able to feed Sain this kill. We'll see. Depends on if he hits or not. Yep. Nope. Darn. Well, guess we'll just have to rely on old... you know what? Rather than risk it, I'm just gonna do this rescue. Just pick up Sain. Oh. And crit. Yep, Kent was not gonna let him hurt his buddy Sain. They're bros. From day one-ish. And we'll just drop him there. Yeah. Right up here. Yeah, in the... To teach you about trading, that's why they give Lyn 2 vulneraries, which are kind of like your potions, and don't give Sain one. Because I think he, like, runs up and tries to hit the axe dude with a lance. Which is also how they teach you about the weapon triangle, and then Kent's supposed to go in and actually kill him, and then you're supposed to trade with Lyn to Sain to get the vulnerary, and so he can heal up. Yeah, we could probably at least feed Kent. What has he got? Oh, poison lance. Oh, that's unfortunate. Unless we kill him in 1 turn, then it should be fine. Yeah. So, and the boss kill is always worth more XP than the normal grunt, so let's go ahead. Do this. Throw him here. And they should be fine. go ahead and use it. Okay. Ooh. But, yep, came back for part 2. Sweet, sweet level up. I was hoping for some luck, but, well, I mean, he got a crit anyway, so... Well, we try for it. Yeah, we'll try for it. Hey, he got it. Good job. You can see when there's just one guy left, you get this fun music. Yeah, I don't think he leaves his spot there. Okay. Okay, I'm going to just move Sain a little closer. That way, he's got a couple spots he can move that only he can really get to because they're peaks. That way, if I have to, can kind of come in and clean up if we need to, or rescue or something. Okay, 14. Okay, yeah. Assuming this all goes down correct. Oh, probably should have read that. That's okay. You can see there's the poison, but that didn't affect until the start of our turn, so... Alright, so this should be... obviously, assuming Sain hits, this should be a nice kill for him. Alright. Well done, Sain. Sain is, at least in the normal game, Sain is one of my favorites. I think he's just a great, goofy, failed ladies' man knight. Blast. There was only supposed to be a lone girl. And level up. Ooh, HP, speed. Ah, he got luck. And I think there was resistance there? That's the last of them. Fantastic work, Cannon. Hey. And now for these Knights of Lycia. You are going to share your story with me? Yes, we have ventured from Kalin in Lycia in search of someone. Lycia? That's the country beyond the mountains in the southwest, isn't it? Correct. We've come as messengers to the Lady Madeline, who eloped with a nomad some 19 years ago. Madeline? Our lord, the Marquis of Kalin's only daughter. Or, our lord, the Marquess of Kalin's only daughter. Sorry about that, I thought I was gonna sneeze. He was heartbroken. His own daughter would abandon him, so eventually, the Marquis? I've heard it pronounced both ways. I'm gonna go with the worry one, I guess. The Marquess simply declared that he had no daughter. And then this year, we received a letter from Lady Madeline. It said that she, her husband, and their daughter were living happily on the Sakai Plains. The Marquess was ecstatic to learn he had a granddaughter of 18 years. Okay, so see? Exactly 18 years. Couldn't be any younger. I remember the smile on his face when he announced that he'd suddenly become a grandfather. The granddaughter's name is Lindis. This was also the name of the Marquess's wife, who passed away at an early age. Lindis? That she should bear this name thawed the Marquess's heart. Now, his only wish is to meet his daughter's family at least once. This is why we're here. We didn't know that Lady Madeline died a few days after sending her letter. We only learned this shortly after we arrived here in Bulgar. But we also learned all was not lost. Her daughter yet lives. We heard that she was living alone on the plains. I knew it immediately. You are the Lady Lindis. Why would you think that? Your resemblance to your departed mother is remarkable. What? Did you know my mother? I'm sorry to say I never met her directly, but I saw her portraits in Castle Kalen. To the rest of my tribe, I was always Lyn, but when I was with my parents, and it was just the three of us, I was Lindis. It's also strange. I was all alone in the world, and now I have a grandfather. Lindis. I never thought I would hear that name again. Da-da-da. Wait. That bandit, he called me Lindis too. What? How could he have... He was a henchman of Lord Lundgren, wasn't he? Lundgren? Who's that? He's the Marquess's younger brother. Everyone assumed the Lady Madeline was gone forever. This made Lord Lundgren her heir to the Marquess's title. To be blunt, my lady, your existence is an obstacle to your granduncle's ambitions. But I have no interest in inheriting any title. Unfortunately, your granduncle is not the sort of man to believe that. I believe the attempts on your life will persist. What should I do? Accompany us to Kalen. Continue on this way is dangerous. I feel I have little choice. I will go with you. Cannon, I'm sorry. This changes everything. What will you do, Cannon? You want me to decide? No, I never said that. Of course, your companionship would do much to ease my journey, but it's going to be so dangerous. You'll come? Are you sure? Thank you. Let me ask once again for your friendship and your aid. All right. So this is where I think we're going to stop it. I know it says it's only like 11 minutes and... Or, well, I guess that was last time we saved. Yeah, we've been going actually about just a little bit over 30 minutes. So I'll stop. I'm going to stop here. Probably get... Anytime we do one of these, I'll get at least one battle done. Once you start going, they get a bit longer because there's more enemies and more of your units. So go ahead, like, subscribe, all that jazz. But most of all, leave a comment. The only way I can get better is with your guys' help. So thanks. Have a great night. Bye.